Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. I am Mrs Shimaa, math teacher, and I'll teach you this year in Nobel Edu Academy math for grade 4, 5, and 6. It's my pleasure to be with you this year in Nobel Edu Academy, and I hope to keep this year more fun. So now let's start our lesson today. Hello, my dear students. Our lesson today is about what the meaning of ratio. For example, in a class there are 14 boys and 21 girls. I want to compare between the number of boys and the number of girls. Someone can say what the number of boys less than the number of girls. Another one say the number of girls greater than the number of boys. So you can now compare between two numbers. It's called what? It's called ratio. When compared between two numbers, or you can compare between two quantities, it's called a ratio. A ratio is a comparing between two numbers or two quantities by division in the same units. Okay, now I want to write a ratio as a fraction. Which you can first write it first. Now I want to compare between the number of boys and the girls. Which you come first? The number of boys. Which number of boys? 14. So write 14 over 21. But when you compare between first the number of girls, girls which first? So write 21 over 14. So ratio, you can write a ratio as a fraction. First number up and the second number down. Okay, the ratio between boys and girls, which first here the number boys, and boys is 15, and which is for girls 25. So write 15 over 25. Now you can simplify 15 and 25. Yes, you can divide both number up and down by 5. 15 divided 5 equals 3, and 25 divided 5 equals 5. So 3 over 5 is a ratio between number boys and the girls. But if you have the ratio between number of girls and number of boys, now which is first? It's first the number of girls is 25 up, and number of boys is what? 15 down. Okay, so now divided up and down by 5, the ratio will be 5 of 3. So now 5 of 3 is a ratio between the number of girls and the number of boys. Another one, I have here triangles and circles. Okay, how many here triangles? I have 6 triangles and only 3 circles. Which is first? The first is circle, so write circle 3 up, and which is next here? Number of triangles 6, so write 3 over 6 and divided both number by 6. The ratio will be 1 over 2. But if I have triangles and a circle, which is first? Which is first? The first is write it first, or write it up. Which first here? Triangles, so write 6 up and circles down 3. Now simplify 6 over 3 equals 2 over 1 means equals 2. Okay, circles and whole shapes. Circles is what? 3. And what about whole shapes? Total shapes is what? All numbers. I have 6 triangles and 3 circles, so the total number is 9. So circle 3, write 3 up, and 3 plus 6 equal 9, 3 over 9. Now simplify 3 by 9. Yes, you can simplify both number divided by 3 up and down. 3 divided 3, 1, and 9 divided 3 equals 3. The ratio between two numbers 3 and 7. You can write 3 and 7 as a ratio by a fraction, as a fraction 3 over 7. Okay, and you can write as 3, this sign means 2, 3, 2, 7. Okay, so you can write as a fraction form, and you can write as a whole form. What about the 3? 3 here is called what? Is called antecedent. And the next number 7 is called what? Antecedent is the first term. And the 7 here is called consequent. What about consequent here? Is second term. You have first term and second term. First term is called antecedent, and what about second term is called consequent. 3 to 7 equals 7 to 3? No. Why? Because 3, if I have example, another one, if I have 3 over 6, replace the 7 by, replace it 7 here, cancel 7 and write 6 up. Now I have 3 to 6. 3 to 6 and replace it here, 7 by 6 again. I have 6 to 3. I want to write as a fraction. I have here 3 over 6 and here is 6 over 3. When we divide 3 by 6 or simplify by 3, 3 divided 3 equal 1 and 6 divided 3 equal 2. But when we simplify by 3, you can write 6 divided 3 equals 2 and 3 divided 3 equal 1. And 2 over 1 means equal 2. So you have here have and here is 2. The same number? No. So you can't say 3 to 7 means or equals 7 to 3. No, not equals. Okay? It's very important. There are 5 fish and 6 birds. Write the ratio between what? Birds and fish. Which first? Write it first. Which first here? Birds or fish? Yes, I have here birds. So write the number of birds up and the fish down. You guys write what? 6 over 5. Or you can write 6 to 5. 6 and 5, you can't simplify, so the answer will be 6 to 5. Okay, switch birds by fish. Okay, which first now? I have fish. What about number of fish? 5. So what? 5 over 6. Or you can write 5 to 6. Fish to all animals. All animals equal what? I have all animals 5 plus 6. 5 plus 6 equals 11. So the number of fish 5, write 5 up and the number 11 down. Or you can write what? 5 to 11. 5 is called antecedent and the 11 is called consequent. Another one, birds and all to all animals. Birds here is 6, write 6 up, and what about all animals? 11. Maybe 6 over 11 or 6 to 11. Another example, the number of people in the school is 480 and the number of boys is 320. Find the ratio between the number of boys and the number of girls. Look here, I have number of all students in the school is 480, boys and girls, but you have only 320. Here is you have all 480 for boys and girls. Only 320 for boys. Which number for girls? Write it first. So you can minus 0 minus 0 equals 0, 8 minus 2 6, and 4 minus 3 equal 2. So the number of girls here 106. You can write the ratio between boys and girls now. Yes, you can write it. What about the number of boys? Which first? Write it first. Which first here? Boys. Boys is 320, so 20 up. And what about the number of girls? 160. Now you can simplify between the number. Yes, cancel 0 up, cancel 0 down. And 32, 16 in table 8. Both number divided by 8. 32 divided 8 equal 4 and 16 divided by 8 equal 2. Now I have 4 over 2 equals 2, or you can divide it both number by 2 equal 2 over 1 means 2. Okay, if you want to write 2 as a ratio, you can write what? You can write 2 first, 2, 1, 2 to 1. Ratio between number of girls and the number of boys. Which number of girls? 160. Write 160 up. And what about the number of boys? 320. Now simplify. Cancel 0 up, cancel 0 down. Divided by 8. 16 divided 8 equal 2. 32 divided 8 equal 4. Now 2 and 4 in table. 2 divided both number by 2. 2 divided 2 1. 4 divided 2 equal 2. Now the ratio will be 1 to 2. The ratio between boys and all people in the school. What about the number of boys? The number of boys is 320. And what about all students? 480. Now I want to simplify. 0 up, 0 down, cancel zeros. And what about 32 and 48, both number by 8? Divide 8 up, divide 8 down. 32 divided 8, 4. 48 divided 8 equals 6. Now 4 and 6 in table, 2. So divided by 2. 4 divided 2, 2. 6 divided 2, 3. So you can write 2 over 3 as 2 to 3. Now I have finished our lesson. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.